The European Union chief Ursula von der Leyen has raised the bloc's concerns over Washington's green energy plan. That is the Inflation Reduction Act. According to the bloc's chief, the European Union must address the distortions created by a $430 billion US plan to incentivize climate-friendly technology. Some EU members have criticized the Biden administration's plan, which has now raised fears of a trade war.
We must take action to rebalance the playing field where the IRA and other measures create distortions. In other words, we need to do our homework here in Europe, and at the same time, we have to work with the United States to mitigate competitive disadvantages.
The EU countries also criticise Washington's landmark Inflation Reduction Act, seeing it as anti-competitive and a threat to European jobs, especially in the energy and auto sectors. This comes as the Inflation Reduction Act, which is designed to accelerate the US transition to a low-carbon economy, contains around $370 billion in subsidies for green energy, as well as tax cuts for US-made electric cars and batteries. And the 27-country bloc fears that it may lure away EU businesses and disadvantage European companies. The EU chief said that the EU had to work with the US to address some of the most concerning aspects of the law, while she also stressed on the fact that Brussels must adjust its own rules to facilitate public investment in the environmental transition and reassess the need for further European funding of the transition. Moreover, the French President Emmanuel Macron also seized an opportunity on a state visit to Washington for talks with US President Joe Biden to air deep grievances over the US-EU trade issues. And after the French president raised his concerns, both the presidents vowed to settle the spat over the green industry subsidies. Biden reaffirmed that Washington's support for the green industry was not intended to be at Europe's expense. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.